Hi, my dear grade 7 students. I am recording for you today a new selection in our Unit 4, Hey, Come On Out, page 421 in your books. So to start with, let's get it introduced. The concept, vocabulary in the selection. And here you're gonna use these three words: disposal in an adjective meaning getting rid of, consequences is a noun meaning results or effects, and resolve, which is a verb meaning to settle. So I want you to confirm your understanding of these words by using them to write a response to this question. How should we dispose of the toxic and polluting byproducts of human activity? Write about 10 lines as a response to this question using these new words in your reading copybook. So as you read the selection, or before you even read it, I want you to think of these four questions. So, what do we know about the destination of the stuff we put in our garbage cans? So, we produce garbage on an everyday basis. Do you know what happens to the garbage that you throw out in the canteens? Um, can you really make the waste we create disappear? Is there a good way to get rid of this garbage instead of just throwing it out on the land in the landfills? Do we create too much waste? Is there a way to reduce how much garbage do we produce every day? Or is it possible to dispose of all waste without harming the environment? So these are important questions to think about before we start reading the selection. So background of the selection, as we said, each year the world altogether generates billions of tons of waste. Much of that waste is disposed of in landfills, where heavy metals and toxins can leak into the environment and hurt the environment. The oceans also have their share of this polluted waste because a lot of polluted waste is thrown into the oceans. And for many decades, it was common practice to get rid of chemicals, garbage, and even nuclear waste by just dumping them directly into the ocean, where humans thought it's a good way to get rid of waste that would harm Earth into the ocean. The setting of the story is also important to think of. The story is set in a nameless village near a nameless city. Outside the village was a small shrine that was destroyed by a typhoon. No one is sure how old the shrine was or exactly where it lay. The author is vague and unclear about the setting, as if it could be any rural village in Asia. The shrine suggests the villagers were once religious, but since they can't remember when it was built or where it stood, they seem less religious now. The setting is the time and place in which the story takes place. Notice that the setting of the village and the shrine introduced in the first page of the story is so generic and general that it could represent any village and any religion anywhere in this world that we live in. So after you read the selection, which extends from page 421 to page 424, please complete the comprehension check questions, page 425. Do this in your reading copybook and submit both assignments, the vocabulary and the comprehension, by Thursday, April 2. And I hope you guys have a good day.